Glycans. These sophisticated carbohydrate chains sit atop proteins, relaying essential messages and guiding cellular functions. Glycans are fundamental. They provide energy, support DNA structure, shape and direct proteins, and play a crucial role in cellular communication. At Manatech, we recognize the transformative power of glycans. Our philosophy, Glycans Are Life, is built on the belief that when cells communicate and function properly, every aspect of health improves. Our approach to health is rooted in science, ensuring that your cells function correctly. When your cells are healthy, so are you. Experience the Manatech difference. Let Glycans unlock a healthier, more vibrant you. Manatech. Glycans are life.
Woo! There we go, a short explanation. So tell me, are there any new people here who don't know what glycans are? Don't be shy to raise your hand. A lot of people don't know. There we go. Thank you for your honesty. All right, so you heard the term glycans there, and I just want to explain a little bit what that is. So glycans are sugar proteins that our cells need for vital functions. We think of sugar and we think in the negative connotation, but sugar is actually a form of energy. So our cells need energy to perform. Like we put fuel in a car, our cells need that kind of fuel to be able to form their different functions. And that's everything from helping the body to give us better cognitive brain function, to giving us better immune function, to giving us regeneration if we've got damaged cells. It helps us also with reproduction. So everything that the body does needs to come from a fuel source. So maybe the easiest way I'm going to explain this is using the analogy of a phone, because most of us here have phones. And this thing can be wonderful because it can connect you anywhere, anytime, but it needs two vital things to work. The first one is the phone also needs energy. It needs battery, right? And without it being charged, like sometimes I think I plug my phone in at night and then in the morning I grab it and I want to run and it's on 2%. Really. But if that phone is charged and I've got a good network, which is the second thing that we need, then this phone, and I'm sure nowadays we've got apps, we've got our cards, we've got half our lives on the phone, we can get so much use out of it. And this is the same thing with our bodies. If we charge ourselves properly, and here is a little bit of a dilemma that I had when I was introduced to the company and to glycans, because for one, in all my studies that I've done, I'd never heard of glycans. I had heard of all sorts of other things that involve our health, but something as fundamental as sugar proteins, I'd never been exposed to. And so when they said to me, well, you know, you need glycans to be working properly and performing and be at your tip-top health, I was like, no, I'm a nutritional therapist. You need to eat properly, and if you eat properly, you get everything you need from your diet. And boy, did life have a lesson to teach me, because I had lived with an autoimmune disease for 24 years. I managed it with diet, but at times it would get the better of me because there was no cure for this disease. And then I also developed a growth in my lungs. And I was eating, like friends would tease me and they'd say, Tess, you're like an SS officer with your family's diet. Like your poor kids get happy if they just drive past McDonald's because you never let them eat McDonald's. You know, I'm not saying McDonald's is bad, my kids did have McDonald's, but the thing is, my kids would, all sorts of fruits and teas and stuff, they knew all of that. So we were very strict with diet, and yet I had my own health challenges. And so when I was introduced to it, I thought, you know what, maybe I need to look into this. There's always room for learning, there's always room for growing in life. And when I started digging, oh wow, did I find the most amazing things. I found that at the base of everything that goes wrong in our body is actually a breakdown in cell-to-cell communication. Every single disease is caused because our cells don't have the energy to send out the right signals and do the healing that's necessary. Because our bodies are what is actually the miracle. But if the body is charged properly, then the body instinctively knows, okay, I have to regenerate this. and I have to stop that thing from growing, and I have to give the brain more power, or I have to help balance things in the body. And so after doing a bit of studies, and I found some Nobel Science studies that had been awarded for cell-to-cell communication, one in 2011, one in 2012, I then said to myself, you know what, the science is there, but I need to feel it, because I can't tell my patients, try this, if I don't know what it does. And so I became the guinea pig. And I can just tell you that within a month, I saw the most amazing results. I saw things happen to my body that I thought I'd just have to live with for the rest of my life. And of course, from there, it just grew. You know, people saw the difference in me, where I was always too exhausted to do anything extra. I started doing hiking, my adult ballet classes again, and my friends were like, Tess, like, what's going on with you? And that's where the business aspect that Johan described so nicely comes in, because if you have a good experience, you can share that with others. And what I'd like to just say, we can't go through all the products now, but our flagship product is the Ambrotose. That is the one that has got 8 of the very vital glycans in that we need for cellular communication. There are more, but our bodies need those 8 to perform the functions properly. And when that comes back in, it's like your whole body comes back online. And it is the most amazing thing. Then we have other products that help to support different systems in our body. Like somebody spoke this morning about Plus. We have an endocrine system. If our adrenals are burnt out, for example, or our thyroid isn't working like it should, they need to be nourished back to life. And that's what Plus does. It helps our endocrine system. Everybody has hormones, just by the way, because somebody said to me, oh, it's a product for women. I'm like, no. Men have hormones, men have an adrenal system, they have an endocrine system too, so just know it's good for guys as well. We have an amazing omega-3 that is super pure, it's triple distilled. It doesn't give you that fishy burp because it's triple distilled, and it's got vitamin D added to it, which just absorbs better in the body. We also have an amazing GI Balance. It helps with the probiotics, pre and probiotics in the body. We have with the circulation system. We have immune boosters. We have so many fantastic products, but all based on health, guys. And that's what also makes our company so different, is that the products that we have can help people to change their lives. Because if you have your health, you have the biggest asset that you're ever going to have. Your health is the one thing that you keep. It's an investment that goes with you through life. So if you haven't tried the products, please try them so you can feel these benefits for yourself, and then you'll see why the science and the products and this company is so amazing. And thank you to my upline. I'd just like to say thank you for always being there for me and for helping me on this journey of growth.